I thought we'd do this video on the sofa because I was just lying here and I was like, I need to do a video. So you can be my shrink. I never thought about ever going to a psychologist or anything. What they called? That's what a shrink is, isn't it? Psychologist, psychology. I don't know. I don't know. I just think with Chris FM in my brain going on 24/7, I don't think I need any of that stuff. I don't need to talk to a stranger. I don't think it would be helpful. But well, I mean, again, I think this is what YouTube is for. Maybe just to sort of have a recap of my busy weeks that this are in my old age, like just a blur, like Monday to Friday, boom. You know, if I have a nap on a weekend, like it feels like that's my weekend gone. So it goes quick, doesn't it? So yeah, had a day, a bit of a chores day. Did a small installation at my friend's bar. Check out the shorts for that. That will be up shortly. I've already posted a short today, so I won't do it today. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But yeah, that was a bit of a muscle memory there because I haven't done a install for about since January maybe, so a good 7 months. And we used to do massive things, side of walls, and all it took was one person in the someone to go and measure up, and they forget that the wall has a curve to it, which means there's no point doing it to the edge because then you get this horrible like curve bit, or there'd be a pole a meter down that someone forgot to draw in, and you're panicking. You're thinking, I've got one go at this. So I've been in those positions where you're holding something up for so long that you can feel the sweat dripping down your back. I've been there. I've done it. It's I'm not a massive fan of installing, but for a friendly job, and it was a friendly job, I can do a bit of vinyl for someone's bar. It's quite big. I did a 650, so I maximised the size of the printer. I didn't laminate it. I was going to, but it doesn't really matter. Uh, I don't think anyone would have noticed. I could have even said to them, "Look, it's laminated." They go, "Oh, cool." For a friendly job, lamination I don't think is necessary. But I could have done it. But then when I did the artwork at 650, which is my laminator is 700, I don't really want to go to the edge. The marks add on space, so it was already too big for the laminator anyway. So I was like, right, get a little gas, and then just cut it. Yeah, it's nice. No, I've seen a lot of people. He posted it on his social medias, and everyone's like, "Wow, looks great." I know he rolls around with some guys with money, so might get a little couple of friendly jobs. I don't think I'll plan on doing anything that big again because I just I don't really like installing. If it's like something like this, I can just put on A3 or fine, but I undercharge for it significantly. I owe him, I think I drank half a bottle of his Beefeater gin, so I marked down considerably, probably a third of the price of what I should have charged. But he's always been kind to me, and you've got to times are getting tougher as well. We're going to need each other more and more. So yeah, I did it officially though. Sent him the invoice and such. Did a mock-ups and stuff. We got into version 4 in the end, which again, the hours I put into this, and I ain't even talk about an architect song. The hours I put into it, 3 or 4 hours, and it's not. If I think of it hourly, it's not worth my time. But again, it's just helping someone out, making, they're going to get their house revalued at some point, and maybe that will be a nice little touch of their. I've yawned twice now. It's not good enough. I just don't know when I start talking. I think I just relax, and yeah. I mean, I am lying down as well. Um, but yeah. Sorry, my mechanic just messaged me. Um, But yeah, I had a day of fixing up the bike. That was good. I've changed the oil filter, the oil. I've flushed the coolant and I've changed the coolant. And yeah, just kind of feel like a mechanic now. So um, I definitely want to learn more about the bike stuff and that. So I think if you sort of hang around with machines long enough, you sort of low key become an engineer. I think I've said this before, but with printers and such, I've taken printers apart. I've replaced belts and that. You you just kind of get stuck in with it, you know. Um, Even down to like the pistons. If you have I don't have it on my SP300i, but some of the printers have like pistons that slow the door going down. Even little things like that, you don't realize that you've got to flood bleed them slightly, before installing them. And so if you've got a broken piston, like everything like that, it's all little things really. Every problem's little problems. Just a lot of every big problem is really just loads of little problems. Um, um, I don't even know if I stand by that, but that just sort of just came out. So I'll think about that one. But yeah, printer's been going today. So my mechanic ordered 100 stickers. That's really cool. He was getting charged £76. I don't even know that included VAT. I ain't VAT. I'm not at that level yet. And he goes, how much can you charge? I just checked my Etsy. I was like, well, mine's 36 quid. He's like, no, what vinyl are you using? Da 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 da. And I'm like, it's all this, same stuff. I saw his thing. I did him a couple of samples and he ordered 100 stickers. But I think he's very suspicious because he's like, it's too cheap. And also your turnaround's too quick. And I text my mate, I was like, he's saying that I'm good and he's, I was like, look, if you want me to charge you more, I can. Like, I have no problem with that at all. But that could be a nice little, job every other month or something. A couple of quid. These little businesses, they need these things. And he's going for a rebrand as well. Well, he's had a rebrand. He's going to need some more printing done, banners and such. I can get them outsourced, but I can do the artwork, and I can get them outsourced by my guys as well. So I have that level of quality control. I don't have the space to do a banner. A banner, you need a big old island table or something. Um, yeah, lots happening. Shopify's not really moving, and I suppose this is what YouTube is as well. YouTube's to get a bit more traffic to the Shopify. I bought the domain. Um, Still haven't picked up the guitar in a while. That's kind of annoying, but I might do an illustration later just to kind of reset at work they have 0 days since an injury, and it's like in my head I have the 0 days since an illustration. So at the moment it's like 2 weeks. I've got 14 days since an illustration, so I just need to do it for my sanity. I have some sort of creative outlet. But yeah, printer's been moving, which is nice. Chunky jobs, 100 stickers and a big old 650 family crest. So yeah, it was good. Um, I'm a little confused with a couple of personal issues, and they're making me just making me think too deep. Maybe, I don't know, but I think I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll probably sleep on it. I don't want to go into like relationships or anything, but it's kind of interesting. Well, it's not interesting, is it? It's just like life in it. Like, yeah, I won't go into that. Sorry, I'm sorry. I even edged into that sort of side of things. I don't. I want it to be about print and sort of the hustle and bustle of it. So, yeah, I'll be making the laser Etsy soon that we call Berberis Metal Works, and Berberis is an English flower. But yeah, it was good. I don't know if like anyone else has this thing, but in my old age, I I low key like struggle not to pick up litter. Like I walk past litter and I have to pick it up. But sometimes I think to myself like there was a bit of litter on the road and there was like mad traffic and I was like, just leave it. You can't save the world, Chris. Like, you know, um, I think like youngsters think like I remember when I was younger, I was like, you know, if you do something, like someone else will clear it up. Yeah, you're making a job for someone. But I just don't think that's the case anymore. I just think the litter gets, because I ride a motorbike as well. It's quite a dominant position in the road. I see down all the nooks and crannies of the road. There's rubbish everywhere, and it grinds my gears. Yeah, just makes me like go mental. Like I'm like I want to go walk down the side of the A road with a high vis and start picking up rubbish. Um, it's like Scum FC, man. I hate it so much. Um, yeah, that grinds my gears. There you go. Yeah, bit of a verbal spaghetti vomit, or whatever they call it. But yeah, I didn't do a video last weekend. I was don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those ones, isn't it? But yeah. Anyway, um, hopefully this video isn't too weird, but I feel like I just kind of like laid here and I'm like stuck here now. So I'm not tired, but I'm just like stuck here. You know. Yeah. I'll do some more shorts. So like and subscribe. I don't mean to put my finger in your face. It's not a good look. Peace.